6th annual State Games of Michigan kicked off with the opening ceremonies last night, and they continued all over West Michigan today before wrapping up tomorrow. One of the 38 sports taking place this weekend is urban downhill skateboarding in downtown Grand Rapids. Competitors use longboards through 2 turns, starting on Lion Street, turning onto Ransom, and finishing on Fountain. Now, William Royce won the open division, but there was a great turnout, both in terms of competitors and spectators, making this event one of the most popular.
Sometimes you get more of like an abrasive community who's not really experienced like a downhill skateboarding event, but I don't know, here it's just been great. Like everybody's been so like welcoming and cool. It's this is probably one of my favorite events I've been to so far, in all honesty.
Football taking part in the games for the 2nd year. This is high school teams. Today the varsity competed. Forest Hills Eastern had a really good day. They were crowned champions of the large school division, winning 5 games. Today the small school division went to North Point Christian. Check out the catch here by Kyler Dunn for the score. The 6th, 7th, and 8th grade divisions will compete tomorrow at Riverfront Park in Lowell. The Tigers were scheduled to host the White Sox in the 3rd game of a 4-game set today at Comerica Park, but the game was postponed due to inclement weather. It'll be made up as part of a split doubleheader on September 21st. The Whitecaps lost to Lansing tonight, 5-1. Former 3rd-round draft pick Austin Schatz has struggled in his career with the Whitecaps at the plate, but that was not the case tonight. He goes 2 for 4 and drives in the Caps' only run. It's been 2 days now since the Detroit Pistons made former Arizona Wildcat Stanley Johnson the 8th overall selection in the NBA draft. Today, Johnson and 2nd-round pick Darren Hilliard were introduced at a press conference in Auburn Hills. Many thought Detroit should have taken Duke's Justice Winslow at 8. Today, Johnson was asked what he thought about those that preferred other options.
In my opinion, everybody has a job. A lot of this stuff is media just to get a headline, a story, and get people's attention. I said it before, I thought I was the best player in the draft, not pertaining to Justice. He's one of my friends, but that's just the way my mentality is like. I thought the Pistons made the best decision. That's for them, and the media has a job to do, so they're going to try to gas it up. I know, my man here and the man on the right they don't care about that. They went with who they thought was the best. So
I think it's pretty rare that you go in to a draft. I think Jeff can back this up as somebody who's been more than I have, and walk away with the 2 guys you expected to walk away with at the beginning of the night. So there wasn't a ton of drama for us, and that's a good thing.
The NHL draft continues today. The Red Wings targeting defense in the 3rd round. They snagged Vili Saryivi, a defenseman out of Finland that played in the USHL last season. In the 4th round, they take goaltender Jorn van Potterberg from Switzerland. Forward Chase Peterson from Canada went to Detroit in the 5th. In the 6th round, another defenseman, Patrick Holway, and forward Adam Marsh was selected in the 7th round. Former Grand Rapids Christian student athlete Junior Gates was picked in the 3rd round of the draft by the Anaheim Ducks. Gates has been playing for the Green Bay Gamblers in the USHL. He's committed to the University of Minnesota. Also selected today were 4 players committed to the University of Michigan, including Muskegon Lumberjacks defenseman Joseph Cerconi, who went to Dallas, and Western commit Frederick Tiffels went to the Pittsburgh Penguins. 3rd round of the U.S. Senior Open today is seen here on Fox. The round of the day turned in by Kenny Perry. His tee shot at the par 3 5th hole, well, it's very good. He made birdie, shot 64, 4 shots better than any other player in the field today. He's 4 under, 1 shot back. Defending champ Colin Montgomery at the short par 4 9th. He makes the birdie putt here. Monty also 4 under, 1 shot off the lead. Bernhard Langer, a 5-time major winner on the Champions Tour, 31-foot putt for birdie at 12. He's tied for the lead at 6 under for the tournament. 65-year-old Tom Watson, who was a co-leader after 36 holes. Nice approach here at 11. He would make the putt for birdie. He did shoot 71 today, but still at 4 under, just 1 shot off the lead. Jeff Maggart also shared the 36-hole lead with Watson. He made birdie here at 14. He's tied with Longer heading into Sunday. Here's a look at the leaderboard. It is bunched. There are 17 players within 2 shots of the lead heading into the final 18 holes, and there are some big names among them. Should be a fun final day on Fox. 3rd round of the Travelers Championship in Cromwell, Connecticut. Brant Snedeker with his approach at 17 spins it back within inches of an eagle. he would make birdie. He is tied for 4th at 11 under par. 18 and 36-hole leader Bubba Watson at the 4th for birdie. He'll sink that. Bubba shot 68 today. He's 13 under. Canadian Graham Delat at the par 4. I said par 4, 15th. That's his drive to there. Makes that 10-footer for eagle. He joins Bubba at 13 under par. But the 54-hole leader is this man, Brian Harmon. His approach at 18, and that'll work. He'd make that for birdie. Shot 65. He's 14 under. 1 shot clear heading into the final round tomorrow. So a lot of good golf going on tomorrow, and Meijer State Games will wrap up tomorrow.
Yeah, and good for our local hockey player.
Yeah, Junior Gates.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, he helped Gramps Christian win a couple baseball state championships back when he was here. He decided to focus on hockey, moved over to Green Bay, your hometown.
Yes,
and,
I've been to plenty of gamblers' games. And a lot of people might not realize when they go play for these teams, they're not really making a lot of money. They're living at homes where a lot of times the family, there's, getting money to even have them there. So then to go and to move on to the big top guys, that's a big deal.
Well, and they're high school kids too. Like he was going to high school online while playing
Imagine
hockey.
being away from your family. That's a commitment.
He's likely to probably go to Minnesota. The NHL team that picks him keeps their rights for, I think, 3 years. So he can go play at Minnesota and still be property of the Anaheim Ducks.
Nice. Awesome. We'll be right back.